Hey there, royal watchers and drama enthusiasts. Buckle up, because we're diving into a potential royal storm that's brewing on the horizon. Recent reports suggest that when Prince William eventually ascends to the throne, we might see Prince Harry react in a big way. And by big, we mean potentially explosive. So grab your tea and let's unpack this royal drama. First, let's set the scene. We've got Prince William, the heir apparent, steadily preparing for his future role as king. On the other side of the pond, we have Prince Harry living his California dream with Meghan and their kids. But beneath this seemingly calm surface, tensions are simmering, and they might just boil over when William puts on the crown. Now, why would William becoming king trigger such a reaction from Harry? Well, it's complicated. Let's break it down. 1. Sibling rivalry. We all know that sibling relationships can be complex, but throw in a monarchy, and things get exponentially more complicated. William and Harry's relationship has been strained for years, with the rift becoming more public since Harry and Meghan's departure from royal duties in 2020. The idea of William ascending to the throne might serve as a stark reminder to Harry of the life he left behind and the position he'll never hold. It could potentially reignite feelings of being despair that Harry has spoken about in his memoir. 2. Unresolved family drama. The royal family has been through a lot in recent years, from Harry and Meghan's explosive Oprah interview to the release of Harry's tell-all book Spare. Many of the issues raised, including allegations of racism and lack of support, remain unresolved. William becoming king could bring these issues to the forefront again. Harry might feel compelled to speak out, especially if he believes the institution hasn't changed or addressed the concerns he's raised. 3. Changes in royal hierarchy. When William becomes king, it's not just his title that will change. The entire royal hierarchy will shift, potentially affecting Harry and his children's positions, titles, and relationship to the crown. This could be a sensitive issue, especially given the previous controversies surrounding titles for Archie and Lilibet. 4. Media attention. William's coronation will undoubtedly be a global media event. The increased attention on the royal family might prompt Harry to want to share his side of the story again, potentially leading to more revelations or accusations. 5. Personal reflection. Seeing his brother take on the role he was raised alongside him to support could trigger a period of intense personal reflection for Harry. This might lead to him reevaluating his decisions, his role, and his relationship with the monarchy, potentially resulting in public statements or actions. So, what might this lashing out look like? Well, based on Harry's past actions and the current state of his relationship with the royal family, we can speculate on a few possibilities. 1. Another tell-all book. Harry's memoir Spare sent shockwaves through the monarchy. He might decide to pen another book, this time focusing on his feelings about William's ascension and what it means for him and his family. 2. High-profile interview. Remember the Oprah interview. Harry and Meghan might opt for another sit-down with a major media figure to discuss their thoughts on the new king and the future of the monarchy. 3. Documentary series. With their Netflix deal, Harry and Meghan have the platform to create content. They might choose to produce a documentary series exploring the transition of power and their perspective on it. 4. Increased advocacy. Harry might channel his emotions into increased advocacy for causes he's passionate about, potentially drawing comparisons between his approach and the traditional royal way. 5. Legal action. In an extreme scenario, Harry might pursue legal action if he feels his or his family's rights or positions are being infringed upon during the transition. But here's where it gets really interesting. This potential lashing out isn't just about Harry's personal feelings. It speaks to larger issues within the monarchy and society as a whole. For one, it highlights the ongoing debate about the relevance of the monarchy in modern times. Harry's criticisms of the institution have resonated with many, especially younger generations. His reaction to William becoming king could reignite discussions about whether the monarchy should be modernized or abolished altogether. It also touches on themes of family dynamics, sibling relationships, and the pressure of living in the public eye. Many people can relate to family tensions, even if they're not played out on a global stage. Harry's situation raises questions about how families can heal from deep-seated conflicts and whether reconciliation is always possible. Moreover, Harry's potential reaction could have significant implications for the future of the monarchy. If he does lash out, how will it affect public perception of the royal family? Will it overshadow William's coronation? And how will it impact the already strained relationships within the family? There's also the question of how the palace will respond. Will they maintain their never complain, never explain policy, or will they be forced to address Harry's actions more directly? The way the new King William handles this situation could set the tone for his entire reign. But let's not forget, this is all speculation at this point. We don't know for sure how Harry will react when William becomes king. He might surprise us all and take a more conciliatory approach, using the occasion as an opportunity to mend fences and rebuild relationships. After all, despite their differences, William and Harry are still brothers who have been through a lot together. The shared experience of losing their mother, Princess Diana, at a young age created a bond between them that, while strained, might not be entirely broken. There's also the possibility that time and distance have given Harry a new perspective. Living away from the pressures of royal life in California, he might have found a sense of peace that allows him to view his brother's ascension with a degree of detachment. Moreover, becoming a father himself might have changed Harry's outlook. He might prioritize creating a stable environment for his children over reigniting old family conflicts. The desire to give Archie and Lilibet a relationship with their cousins and extended family could potentially override any impulse to lash out. But even if Harry does react strongly, it's worth considering whether this might ultimately be a positive thing for the monarchy. But his criticisms and challenges push the institution to evolve and address long-standing issues. Might it force a level of transparency and accountability that the royal family has traditionally avoided? As we wait to see how this situation unfolds, it's clear that the relationship between William and Harry will continue to be a subject of intense public fascination. Their story touches on universal themes of family, duty, and personal identity that resonate far beyond the gates of Buckingham Palace. So, what do you think? Will Harry lash out when William becomes king, or will he take a more measured approach? How do you think this will affect the future of the monarchy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, while we're all watching this real-life royal drama unfold, these are real people dealing with complex family dynamics under the glare of the global spotlight. Whether you're Team William, Team Harry, or somewhere in between, it's worth approaching this situation with a degree of empathy and understanding. One thing's for sure, the next chapter in the British royal family's story is set to be one of the most intriguing yet. Will it be a tale of reconciliation and renewal, or of further division and controversy? Only time will tell. As we wrap up, let's not forget that despite all the drama and speculation, at the heart of this story are two brothers who once were incredibly close. From the little boys walking behind their mother's coffin to the young men standing side by side at each other's weddings, William and Harry have shared a unique bond forged by their extraordinary circumstances. Whether Harry lashes out or not when William becomes king, their relationship will continue to evolve and shape the future of the monarchy. And we'll all be watching, dissecting every move, analyzing every word, as this real-life royal saga continues to unfold. So, keep your eyes peeled, royal watchers. The coronation of King William might just be the beginning of a whole new era of royal drama. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, it could also be the start of a new chapter in William and Harry's relationship. After all, in both fairy tales and real life, even the most seemingly insurmountable conflicts can sometimes lead to unexpected reconciliations. Until next time, keep calm and carry on watching the royal drama unfold.